Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Baldwin number 8300.509.AR. This is simply an Adams Rite Cam is what this is. This is a cam only that's going to be used on their 8300 series mortise cylinders. And they have a couple of cams, well, more than a couple, but a small quantity of cams available for different applications. Obviously, the standard Baldwin cam, an Adams Rite Cam, as we can see here. And we'll take a look at what else they have cam-wise. This client that we're doing a project for has an 8328, which is a 2-inch long cylinder, but we know that it's going to be working with this Adams Rite lock body. That's an unusual combination, you might say. It is. The reason the Baldwin cylinder was used was because it was in stock. The client has a 76 millimeter thick door. They're not centering the lock in the door. They needed basically for their application a 2-inch cylinder on one side, a 1-inch cylinder on the other side, and the Baldwin was in stock ready to go, so that's why we're doing it. So the dimension from the center of the holes to the edge of the cam itself is going to be right at about 0.567 from the center line here to the very tip here. Okay, so it's an Adams Rite Cam, not much unusual or special about that at all. Let's switch to the screen view where we can take a look at the supporting documentation for this item. Okay, so here's the item that we're looking at. Link to the manufacturer's page is going to open up this page here, and then we're going to look for a document that says estate. By the time you're seeing this video, that this document will probably change or be updated. So when we'll fire this up, we'll be able to pull up the information on the available cams. Okay, so we're just going to wait for that document to load. So 8300.509, just a find function on your keyboard. And that will locate it. Looks like they have standard. This is what's called an M-Hart cam. M-Hart cam is going to be Corbin Russwin, is that reference. But M-Hart is a reference to, well, a company that was involved with Corbin Russwin. The point is that this type of cam is required in mortise locks by other lock manufacturers. For instance, a company called Accurate Lock, they manufacture, their specialty really is highly customized lock sets. I've had them do incredibly unusual locks for me. I did a project in the Middle East where there was a international airport, and the terminal there required 2 mortise locks that had to have dual key control over them, meaning both keys had to be present and turned in order for the lock to work. Well, Accurate's going to, in almost all instances, require an M-Hart style cam for their mortise cylinders, for their mortise locks. Now, they could have easily have supplied a mortise cylinder for that lock case, except that this was a Schlage keying system where there was interchangeable core, full-size interchangeable core, and whatever the keying system was for that project. I don't know because I supplied housings only, but the housing had to have the M-Hart style cam for the Accurate mortise lock. So this M-Hart cam will get the Baldwin cylinder into other people's lock sets. So here are the listing of those 3 available cams. Now, not to say that a cam from another manufacturer won't fit. You probably will, maybe with some modification. However, these are the dimensional properties that are important to adhere to. I did not take the overall height of the cam, and I'll do so now to see if it's 0.875, which is 7/8. And my caliper tells me, indeed, 0.877. And then the width of the cam, they have it at 5/8. My caliper tells me 0.633. 0.633, so just a little bit heavy on that. Okay, and this page would end up being your cut sheet for this item. Let's wrap up this video on camera. In conclusion, the name Baldwin is synonymous with very high quality residential and hardware that can be used in commercial applications alone, but they're of course known mostly as a manufacturer of decorative locks, entry locks, mortise, mortise locks with a variety of different trim options. Their line is ever expanding and evolving. Their Estates line is the one that I'm most familiar with, where you will have scores of options in exterior trim design, knobs, levers, roses, escutcheons, a variety of finishes, and of course functions on their mortise locks. Any questions on the 8300.509.AR Adams Rite Cam for a Baldwin lock or any other Baldwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.